Dream big and explore our world.
Storytime anytime! Hey!
A music and adventure swirl.
Storytime anytime! Hey!
A hike in the forest and swim in the sea. Meet silly creatures and learn new things. So sing great songs, travel on a train, but build a skyscraper and pilot a plane. Whatever you imagine, whatever you explore on this magical journey, there will always be more. Make new friends, come on, don't be shy. Let's get a kite and we'll fly, fly, fly. Whatever you imagine, whatever you explore on this magical journey, there will always be more.
Storytime anytime! Hey!
Hi, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Storytime Anytime. Today you are going to meet a boy named Jack who wakes up one morning to discover a giant beanstalk growing outside his window. What will happen when Jack decides to climb to the top of the beanstalk? Who will he meet? What will he see? Let's find out in this classic tale of a castle in the air, a big hungry giant, and a curious young boy named Jack. Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a poor boy named Jack. He and his mother were so poor they didn't even have enough to eat. One day, when there was nothing left at all, Jack set out for the market to sell the family cow. As he went on his way, Jack met an old man who offered him magic beans in exchange for the cow. Magic beans, thought Jack. Won't Mother be surprised? And so he happily accepted the 5 small beans. But when Jack reached home and showed his mother the magic beans, she was furious. "How could you sell our cow for those worthless beans?" she cried. "There aren't even enough of them to eat." She snatched the beans from Jack and tossed them out the window. Jack hung his head in shame. The next day, just before sunrise, Jack woke up and discovered a giant beanstalk growing right outside the window. The beans were magical after all, thought Jack. Jack decided to climb the beanstalk to see where it might lead. Up, up, up he climbed, through the morning mist and clouds. At the top, he found a road that led to a castle. A lady giant was working in the castle garden. "Excuse me," said Jack. "I'm hungry. Could you please give me something to eat?" "Very well," she said, "but don't let my husband see you, for he likes to have little boys for breakfast." Inside, Jack happily munched on a piece of toast until he heard the thunder of giant footsteps. The giant's wife hid Jack inside the oven and busied herself setting the table. "Fee, fi, fo, fum! I smell the blood of a little one," said the giant. "You're mistaken," said his wife. "You're smelling the bones of the boy you had for supper yesterday." Luckily, he believed her. The giant ate a huge meal and fell asleep. From his hiding place, Jack noticed a bag of gold coins lying on the table. Silently, Jack crept over to the table and grabbed the bag of coins. Then he slipped out of the castle door, raced back to the beanstalk, and made his way home. Jack and his mother ate very well for a time. Then one day Jack reached into the bag of coins and discovered that there were none left. Once again, he and his mother were in need. Jack decided to return to the giant's castle. Perhaps I will find more gold there, he thought. Jack climbed back up the beanstalk and asked the giant's wife for something to eat. "I once fed a boy who stole my husband's bag of gold," she replied, squinting at him. "I've heard of that boy," said Jack, for he realized that she did not recognize him. "I'd remember his name if I weren't so hungry." And so the giant's wife decided that she would feed him. Moments later, Jack heard the thunder of giant footsteps and a booming "Fee, fi, fo, fum." He ran to hide behind the oven door. After the giant had eaten, his wife set before him a goose that laid golden eggs. Jack waited until he heard the giant snoring, then grabbed the magic goose and tiptoed out the castle door. Once home, he asked the goose to lay a golden egg, and, to his amazement, the goose did. Surely our worries are over, thought Jack. But one morning, the magic goose stopped laying eggs, and Jack couldn't understand why. The answer must be in the castle, thought Jack, so he decided to travel there once more. This time, Jack entered the castle on his own and hid in a copper pot. From there, he heard the giant say, "Fee, fi, fo, fum." Jack peeked out and saw him sitting at the table with a golden harp that sang to him. As soon as the giant was asleep, Jack grabbed the golden harp and ran. But the harp called out, "Master, master," and woke the giant before Jack could escape. Jack ran faster than the wind, but even so, the giant was quickly catching up. Jack made good time down the beanstalk, but so did the giant. The earth was still a few feet away. Jack saw his mother and called out, "Bring me an axe! Hurry!" As soon as he hit the ground, Jack grabbed the axe and swung it with all his might, cutting into the trunk of the beanstalk. 1, 2, 3 whacks were all it took. Then down came the beanstalk and the giant, both crashing to the earth below. The golden harp enjoyed its new home and sang happily each morning. And once again, the magic goose laid her golden eggs. At last, the days of worry were over for Jack and his mother, and they lived happily ever after. The magic goose sure saved the day. I'm happy that Jack and his mother had enough to eat and that they lived happily ever after. Fairy tales have been passed down from generation to generation and are fun, magical stories that have happy endings and are entertaining. While you probably know that geese do not lay golden eggs, they are quite amazing animals. Did you know that a baby goose is called a gosling? When a gosling first hatches, it will bond to anything that is closest to it. It may be its mother, or a person, or even another animal. Geese are very social creatures and like to be around other animals. Geese fly in a V shape because it helps them to fly further. If a goose gets injured, oftentimes other geese will help it until it is strong enough to continue flying. Geese are very loyal and protective. Let's sing a song about geese, ducks, and other farm animals.
I bought me a cat and the cat pleased me. I fed my cat under yonder tree. The cat goes fiddle-I-fee. I bought me a hen pleased me. I fed my hen under yonder tree. Hen goes chimmy chuck, cat goes fiddle-I-fee. I bought me a duck and the duck pleased me. I fed my duck under yonder tree. Duck goes quack, quack. Hen goes chimmy chuck, cat goes fiddle-I-fee. I bought me a goose, the goose pleased me. I fed that goose under yonder tree. Goose goes hissy, hissy. Duck goes quack, quack. Hen goes chimmy chuck, cat goes fiddle-I-fee. I bought me a sheep, the sheep pleased me. I fed that sheep under yonder tree. The sheep goes baa, baa. Goose goes hissy, hissy. Duck goes quack, quack. Hen goes chimmy chuck, cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, I bought me a pig, that pig pleased me. I fed my pig under yonder tree. Pig goes oink, oink. Sheep goes baa, baa. Goose goes hissy, hissy. Duck goes quack, quack. Hen goes chimmy chuck, cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, then I bought me a cow. The cow pleased me. I fed that cow under, well, that same tree. The cow goes moo, moo. Pig goes oink, oink. Sheep goes baa, baa. Goose goes hissy, hissy. Duck goes quack, quack. Hen goes chimmy chuck, cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Then I bought me a horse, and the horse pleased me. I fed that horse under yonder tree. The horse goes neigh, neigh. Cow goes moo, moo. Pig goes oink, oink. Sheep goes baa, baa. Goose goes hissy, hissy. Duck goes quack, quack. The hen goes chimmy chuck. The cat goes fiddle-I-fee. Well, I bought me a dog, the dog pleased me, and I fed that dog under yonder tree. The dog goes bow wow, bow wow. The horse goes neigh, neigh. The cow goes moo, moo. The pig goes oink, oink. The sheep's going baa, baa. The goose goes hissy, hissy. That duck is still quacking. The hen goes chimmy chuck. Cat goes fiddle-I-fee.
I hope you enjoyed our fairy tale adventure and learned a few fun facts about geese. But before we are through today, have you ever played a fun game called Duck, Duck, Goose?
Yeah!
Great! Let's play!
Duck, 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 goose. Run around the circle as fast as you can. After you gently tap a friend's hand. Run around the circle, that's how the game goes. So someone I hope it will be my turn. Duck, duck, goose is a funny name, but I really do like this game. I want to run because I'm real fast, but I'll wait until I'm picked at last. Duck, 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 goose. Run around the circle as fast as you can. After you gently tap a friend's head. Run around the circle, that's how the game goes. So someone else could be the goose instead. Who will be the next one picked? We'll have to wait and see. It's fun to listen for that sound. Goose, they're running around. Faster, faster, you must go. It's like running a race. Faster, faster to the spot and then sit down in the right place. Duck, 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 goose. Run around the circle as fast as you can. After you gently tap a friend's head. Run around the circle, that's how the game goes. So someone else can be the goose instead.
Wow, I'm tired. Are you? Until next time, keep listening to stories, continue to ask a lot of questions, and stay curious about the world you live in. This has been brought to you by Twin Sisters Digital Media and Evergreen Podcasts. Be sure to hit subscribe. If your children enjoyed these songs and stories, go to twinsisters.com to find even more ways for them to sing and learn. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter for our free download of the day giveaways and promotions on exciting new digital learning content like these and much more. And visit our friends at evergreenpodcasts.com. Thank you for joining us at Storytime Anytime.